Okay, I have never played In Stars and Time before. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what genre it's in. Completely blind. So let's check it out. I also don't know if the audio balance is right and really needs to be full screen. Can I alt tab it here? F11, F12, F4. There we go. Oh, is this RPG Maker? Looks like it. Command remember. Okay, if it's RPG Maker, I might adjust the appearance here. See if there's anything widescreen at the beginning of the game. I'll switch to the 480p screen. I didn't even know this was RPG Maker. That's how little I know. Because I would have known if I had booted it to get the video tested, but I just assumed it was going to be, you know, a pretty standard widescreen video game. I like the art a lot. Good morning. Finally face against the king. Gotta be a sleepy protagonist. Let me go back to sleep. That's nice of him. All right, 1 sec. I'm going to pause the recording so I can change the aspect ratio for stream. Okay, it took me longer than it needed to, but I fixed the aspect ratio. Game is maybe a touch quiet. You have a country to save. Turn it up a bit. Yeah, I could see the Void Stranger. Being black and white's a cool touch. Birds go pew pew. That's cute. Whoa, I like the custom inventory screen. I know a lot about RPG makers, so I'm able to be very impressed whenever they do something that's like non-standard. Hey, Mira. Certain someone woke me up. Solid 9. We'll do better next time. Nice. I'll die if that happens at this point. How's the audio balance? It's hard to tell with chiptune stuff. Maybe still a touch quiet. Let's all eat good food together. Okay. Okay, thanks. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. There's a lot of names and places right at the beginning. Probably not. Oh, thanks. I like the idea of calling your inventory your pockets. That's cute. Change God statue. Also, nice of them to tell me I can look at people's stuff. Tastes sour, tastes fruity. Okay. Crafted drawing animates path with capital C crafted. The indoor version of the song, that's cool. It transitions at the same point in the song, too. Lord Josephfriend. Okay. The castle-loving one. Themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Going further than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. It's funny. So we get some poking fun at RPG stuff, which is cute. Figure of the Change God has been crafted. Chosen one. That's cool that she's the chosen one. The most wonderful being on earth. Woodworking to psychology. Running one. Let's see. Quirky Earthbound-like RPG. I do like quirky Earthbound-like RPGs. Earthbound was the first game I streamed. Poteria. Smug one. Them all being adjective one is interesting. I am fishing. Okay, custom fishing minigame. Fishing time. That's a barrel. Cool jeweler. One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Is your wife okay? that's cool. Frozen in time. It's a cool way to drop that. How are you feeling? Good at, like, building dread in this sequence. Oh, that's cool that it grays out the ones you've already seen. That's extra work, too. Supposed to beat the king. Okay, so we might not succeed. This whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I don't think so. This opening kind of reminds me of Lufia 2 is the one where it begins at the final dungeon. Begins with the final dungeon of Lufia 1, which... Actually, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? Lufia 1 begins with the final dungeon of Lufia 2, which hadn't been made yet, but which is a prequel to Lufia 1. I played Lufia 2, and I think I rented Lufia 1 once and got really confused at the beginning, because I was like, did I... something wrong? Like, this, I just did this. Put your hand right in there. But I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. You forgot how to open your menu? Wow. Library. Crimes against books. Can't get a hold of the letters. That's interesting. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. Paper type. Oh, scissors type. Rock type. Gotcha. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls. Rock, paper, and scissors craft. That's a cool way to introduce that. Shouldn't be able to craft time. Ah, funny joke. That's cool. Third of a pastry. Yay! Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat like this, that was disturbing. All the dancing change gods are cool. Beaver tree. Doesn't have a hole for a key. Tutorial kid. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. It is our fate to fight. Makes sense. Faces of creation? Whoa. That's cool. Okay, yeah, the music, the battle background, the look of the party at the bottom. Who doesn't know how to play? I have never played. Because of the hat? Just because. Never made sense, did it? Yeah. Craft. That's fun. Presented for perusal. So, shouldn't beat me now, we should do paper now. You won every round. How could this happen? Clearly acting as if they're wounded. Nice. You're invincible. Our training has come to an end. You look rested. What else has this dev done? Is this like a small team or is it a solo dev? Sadnesses. Battle duty.
Duty.
Aw. Clocktower, Sleepover. I don't think I have anything better to do. Travelology? Culturesology? Stop inventing a backstory for me. Okay. Change God almost never gives blessings. I don't know, they could sit on the stool. It's cute. Cool. Very like Ninja Gaiden now, or Wind Waker. Only a survivor. Two halves of games, a 30-minute game jam, VN. Oh, that's her words, in Stars and Times prototype. She looked upset. Can't just ask for things. The change belief considers this lazy. Believe strongly or whatever. Your hits will super hurt. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of like Kingdom Hearts, right? You and your friend's attack speed got a tiny bit better. Cool way to do saves. I'm always interested when devs are willing to like go to this much effort to make everything bespoke in RPG Maker, what they still choose to keep from base RPG Maker. Like here it sounds like the cancel sound they kept. I like all the drawn pictures, it's really cute. It's me. I like all the gags with you thinking something and then immediately saying it. It's me and my friends. Really respect Itoi for making 3 of the most, like, impactful games of all time and then just, like, piecing out. He's such an interesting character because he's, like, a Renaissance man in Japan, right? Uh, he's been involved. He's, like, done TV shows, and he's been, like, a copy editor. And, like, making the Mother games is just, like, a weird, like, side interest. Like, yeah, I'll make some video games. Why not? And there's like, okay, that was enough of that. It would be cool if we had more, like, weird developers like that who aren't just, like, career game designers. Some other artist who's, like, a filmmaker or something who's just one day, it's like, I'm gonna make a video game. All right, I did that. Okay, bye. I like that about 1000X Resist, or however you pronounce it, because it's, like, made by, like, a theater troupe, right? They're not really game designers first. It was a way for them to have an artistic outlet during COVID. I made all the video games I wanted to make. I need to play Mother 3 again. My take on Mother 3 is completely different from when I streamed it, because I streamed it blind, even though I was an Earthbound superfan. And I said a lot of stuff in that playthrough that I'm, like, really ashamed of now, because it was, like, 11 years ago and I didn't get it. Like, I didn't get that Itoi was kind of making fun of me. There's, like, a big section at the end of the game where, like, the nostalgic man-child is, like, has a literal shrine to Earthbound, right? He's trying to say something about, why do you want this to be like Earthbound? And I'm playing the game like, oh my god, this is just like Earthbound. This is great. It was doing its art on me. How did you know? Yeah. It would be fun for, like, my final game if I ever retired 30 years or whatever, it would just to be do Earthbound and Mother 3 again. The only 2 games that I play more than once. I've heard Itoi's Bash Vision game is pretty funny. I haven't played it, though. He had a really bad time making Mother 3, so he said he's probably never going to do games again because it was too much of a pain in the ass. Good for you. Bonnie. It's a great idea. Frozen in time, yeah. And then... what will you do? I'll go to space. Totally can. It's a secret. Okay. It's a lot of ellipses. Why not? Barrel full of carrots. Second locked door. No key. Favor tree. Is a sif. Is a sif. Okay, that's enough. Tremendous tree. All right, everything I need to know about his 4 lines of dialogue. Crab, yeah. Is crab their, like, universe curse? An oath. Defender exams. Nah. It's not like a Zelda sound effect. Zelda 1 for the NES. To be a clothing designer. That sounds great. Start a comedy club. Yes, absolutely. And finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Yeah, I like all of these drawings. It's really cool. Tree's probably already on it. Visit more places where clothes is bow is made. A cool way to like see which character did you connect with the most. You could do some really mean stuff with that later, right? Whichever character you pick dies. Finish getting ready. Actually do anything with the tree. Dropping some frames in OBS might be stabilizing. Keep an eye on it. Keep going for now, but... Jump right over. Delicious. I want some samosas. Gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. I'm a growing kid. Assume this is a pretty young creator, too. Never really been able to reckon with this idea that, like, I'll play some games where I'm like, oh, these characters are all, like, the creator's OCs, but, like, that doesn't make any sense, because, like, Sam and Frodo are Tolkien's OCs. Like, every artist who's ever made a character is creating OCs, so why does, like, art like this, why does OC, like, sound in my head in a way that it doesn't if I'm just reading traditional fiction? Is it because I'm old? I guess the distinction is that it often feels like characters in games like that, stories like that, it's like the main thing that's important is like you imagine like a really nice drawing of them with like a set of like 7 character bullet points, like loves food, right? Wants to become a clothing designer. It's an interesting way to think about characters, right? Because you could make 7 bullet points about, I don't know, George Lucas's OCs, about Han Solo. Like, scoundrel with a heart of gold. Best friends with Chewie. I guess maybe it's just a difference of like where the creativity starts. Does it start from that list and then you like build a story with your list of bullet points per character, or do those bullet points develop as you develop the story? Like it doesn't, one isn't necessarily better than the other, you know? Earliest published works are 10 years ago. So not that young. She's definitely really good at RPG Maker because everything so far is really impressive looking. Wonder if this scene is different based on who you made the wish with. Oh, geez. I don't have anything to tell you right now. That's so ominous. Yeah, the mean thing to do here is to have you pick one of the 4 and then have them confess their love to you, and then they die. Right? It's the stock RPG Maker attack sound. It's funny. Hey, Leon, how you doing? It's good. Cool to focus so heavily on story and characters in the first 40 minutes. Well, that's miserable, Leon. I wish you good luck. This is just like Lufia 1. I wonder if that's one of the inspirations. Lufia 1 doesn't have the character stuff outside, right? It like starts in a long hallway. Yes, I would like that. You, scissors type, weak to rock. Scissors slash paper. Helps out randomly in battle. Snack duty. Yeah, don't patronize me. I wonder if we're gonna do the Earthbound and Mother 3 thing of most of the battles having unique music. Keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. Examine. Doesn't use a turn. That's helpful. And I hate that scanning uses a turn in most RPGs. Figured out from their appearance. Scissors. Gotcha. Your turn again? Okay. There's a cute concept. Great hits. I feel like this is a cool way to do tutorials. Just remember it's there. And it has ATB, which is a big pain in the ass at RPG Maker. Knife to meet you. 2 cleaver by half. Oh, give your turn to a friend. I like that, given the whole rock, paper, scissors system. Smash, kaboom. Jolly round rondo. Yahoo! Okay, so there's ways they can mess around with me on that, I bet. You breathe in and out. Nice to not have random battles, too. Your turn again? Again? It's literally doing the classic rock, paper, scissors RPG relationship as rock, paper, and scissors is a cool idea. It's very cute. Goes into cooldown. I like that. When I've messed around in RPG Maker, like one of my main objectives is to like come up with a reason why you'd want to use every spell. Unfortunately, this was one of the ideas I had. Might be dangerous with healing skills. Instead of having MP, just everything has a set cooldown. I guess haste is actually good if we've got an ATB system, so... She has paper 3. We did it. You'll see. Paper. A good job of making a mixed party. Two cleaver by half is really funny. Might lower the enemy's defense. Literally everyone but me, I guess. It's cool to have some asymmetries in the party, too. I like that a lot, giving away your turn. Ouch. See you all in a minute. I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill. Cool. Use any other type of skill without breaking combo, that's cool too. Combo will save me. Please do a combo. I want to help too. She could have messed it up. Okay, Bonnie just chips in like Porky or Picky. Bonnie's they. Knife to meet you. All out attack. I'm not out cold anymore. Oh, that's helpful. You've just left me there? No, of course not. Always revive anyone who's KO after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? See how XP works. Anything for the tutorial. And tonics duty.
Duty.
They're very sour. Crafted water. It's coconut water, is it? Maybe it can. You don't know. I get useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. Friendship doodle. Do not shake. I feel like a lot of seemingly extraneous description text is very earthbound as well. You learn fast. Pepper raises attack, Ginger raises defense, and time makes you faster. Time making you faster is a good joke. You think they look nice. Save points. What's up with the circles? Breaking traditions is also part of the changed belief. Tea time. They can't see it. Received a good omen. It's not going to matter. Don't have to worry about that. Recognize this corridor. The death corridor. Check this trap, master. There is something. Yep, whole lot of nothing. We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. Mirabelle has anxiety. I get it. Me too. Immediately get hit by the trap, right? We're good. Like that they accommodate Mirabelle's anxiety. As the person who needs to be accommodated, it's tough. There it is. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel tug on your stomach. That's cool. So they're going to remember when we load our save here. Okay, loop 1. Nice. Huh? They set up the time stopping thing, so if it's time loop fiction, that's fun. These are uniquely good for video games, I feel like. Because like every video game is time loop fiction, whether you want it to be or not, because of the, you know, external non-diegetic ability to load your save. Did a sloppy, awful, terrible job and you died. Okay, you're over it now. That's normal, totally normal. You make sure to not die this time. Memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Type of item you can equip. Oh, that's cool. +5 per loop. Neat. I like that. It's a memory of you. rather have the memory of self for now. Can I do a thing where I can just load the last game? What level of shenanigan they're on here, right? Having played a bunch of games like this that are happy to do crazy shenanigans. I think it's not. I think it's just straightforwardly an actual save file, right? Okay, I'll load this one. But it would be funny if something happened if I let that scene play out, right? Be a stunt to do that in RPG Maker. Find some way to like save an extra file every time you save the game. I think this works better too with the 40-minute setup. Looks like there's a fast forward button in the corner, which this was the moment in the conversation we made Mirabelle upset. Very visual novelty. Okay, so I can fast forward stuff even if it's new. I shouldn't press that button. So, stop taking forever naps. Didn't do this before? What a weird gesture. Like if a lion offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? Did you say that last time? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here in case you need a refresher. Well, it's nice that it stays grayed out. Bye, Izza. Hello, stranger. Don't know what I was expecting, but amazing. Star. Huh? They really like the breathe in and out thing. The royal we. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. He, they, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. It's cute. Interesting choice to do this, like, immediately at the beginning of the second loop. Every time. Well, until you learn. I feel like a lot of time loop fiction will have the entire second loop just do, like, the character being weirded out by it right before anything gets explained. You keep experience, but the rest of your party won't. Tell them about the loops if you want. I don't really need their help. You tried not dying? No death is wasted. Don't eat pineapples, you're allergic. What if the breathing in, breathing out thing is because the main character has like panic attacks or something? Had that weird pattern for like, in like the space of 2 years, we had like 4 or 5 different animated films that all had well depicted panic attacks in them. I'm talking now, so press X whenever. Nope, that's the wrong button, Stardust. Wrong again. I said X. Come on now, this is getting silly. Okay. You did it. It's got to be a giant pain in the butt to keep track of what people have said and haven't said. You have to set a variable for every line. You probably set it for every string of lines, I guess. Like, that's a common feature of visual novels, but I don't know how I'd do it in RPG Maker. Bye. Oh, and Bonnie on the screen. I didn't notice that before. Raise my stats every time. X reset every time is interesting. Maybe that lets me just go straight to the Clocktower then. Oh, the nod animation when you're fast forwarding, that's cute. It was really important you'd stop zoning out immediately. Calling it zoning out is an interesting choice. It'd be like fucking click. You're always hungry. Died because of your hubris. It's tough because like there's so many games that do this shit now, right? Where it's like, okay, am I gonna like do the click thing where I fast forward all these conversations and miss something really important about my friends? You could hide some stuff in the fast forward is a cool idea, right? You're playing around with the visual novel format. Still so ominous. Be fun to try to make a quirky Earthbound like Undertale RPG and just imply constantly that you're up to some fuck shit, and then it just is completely straightforward. Everything is exactly what it appears to be. Okay. Curious where they're going to go with the battles being. Maybe it's only because I said that we can go ahead and explain the strategy, otherwise it would skip past it. I selected it because it was like, oh, it made her happy last time to discuss it, you know? Maybe that just determines whether you're dealing with it in the loop or not. But I could totally see them doing story stuff with that, right? Where it's like, oh, if you're skipping it, you're kind of rushing your friends. No, they wouldn't have made me suspect anything if they were just like, yeah, just press the skip button because you've seen it before. But when they were like, I don't know, you might miss something. In and out. Skip them for now, but I suspect bullshit, right? Your turn. Your friend's craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Interesting. You love to pick up. I love that there's like 6 things in this room you have to get every time. Memory of tonics. You'll always remember this. Oh, okay. That's cool. I only have one memory slot, right? I see. It's a cool mechanic. Just having a bunch of junk items that you can try to get on different runs. Something different in this room. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Rock fell, not on your head. Woohoo! Any more death corridors? Sadness has got all mixed up. That's funny. Now that I know which pillar it is, I might try loading the earlier save again just to see if I can spam click on it if anything changes. I expect shenanigans. Salmon's free, which is nice. Triplets, cute. Making different hand signs. You can say from experience, a rock like this would kill you nearly instantly. Alright, real quick, just for fun, I want to see if doing anything in the other save file... I'll load again if it doesn't work, but... Okay, I'm gonna bail on it, but see them sneaking it in there, right? Respawns, okay. 2 cleaver by half. You know, a little bit more damage so I can get the one-hit kill there. Which XP are we talking about? They're already like level 45, which makes sense. So Loop can read our profiles. It's you! Cute. Traveler. Immune to time freeze. That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Weak to cheese, resistant to veggies. It's funny. Level low, HP irrelevant. Attack doing their best. Defense not great. Attack speed every 2 turns. Luck high. It's fun to do that with like a pokey / picky character. The memory system is cute too. Maybe there's like certain difficult combats that are solvable with specific memories. Ouch. Rock. Yeah, the turn passing is really clever. That's on cooldown, okay. That's different. Rock. Oh, the bottom is rock, the top is scissors. Okay. Examining is always free. This game feels inspired by a lot of stuff like Off as well, I get a bit of. Ouch. Ouch. I do like the effort to make an interesting combat system here, especially given the time loop mechanic. I would like to see more JRPGs borrow the, like, share your turn mechanic. You can kind of do that with extra steps in Final Fantasy X with how it doesn't cost you anything to swap characters in a single slot. You got over that quickly. The wall looks boring now. Needle sword. It's actually worse than the rapier is interesting. Guess it has defense. Okay. Barrel full of nothing. Nice crit. Can I heal outside of combat? Can't, okay. Egg keyhole. Ray for resistance. Almost. Salty broths. Okay. Don't get crushed by rocks. It's a pretty cool idea for an item in a game that's replaced MP with cooldowns. And my nephew made that fake soundtrack for... Well, he made a real soundtrack for a fake game. Hypothetical Earthbound-like game called Lettuce Quest, where everyone's a vegetable. And that was my idea for it if we ever fucked around and tried to make it in RPG Maker, was attack freshness, right? You do an attack when it's fresh and then it becomes stale. It's basically just a cooldown for every ability. Most characters only have a few abilities. You have to keep in mind that like most JRPG battles are like, if your characters all act 3 times, that's a really long JRPG battle, right? Especially outside of boss fights. I gotta get 1 level up and then I'll be able to one-shot. Well, 2-shot, I guess. Something over there. Tears should be frozen in time. What about being frozen in time? Is it different? Would it stop you from looping? You only live once, touch it. You only live once, don't touch it. Okay. Tear froze you in time. Oh, that's convenient. Painless way to loop back whenever you please. Here, I like having this room with all the items in it. It's trying to, like, train you to be like, I don't need to do that, do I? I'm just gonna go. Act 2. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Huh, okay. You learned you're smart now. Maybe I'll be open the ones in town, which is cool. Need specific words. An open phrase? A password? That's cool, so I can carry over cross loops. Cool, okay, I like that. Tink sound is an event flag that's important. Got it. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Get him, Bonnie. Nice job. I like how they have damaged portraits too. It's a lot of work. A sadness. I believe the preteen when it comes to the sadness is weirdness. Nostalgia. Something weird about it. Not showing its hands. Let's see. Bonnie missed, so. Where's this rock? Paper elemental, got it. It makes you do a kissy face when you drink it. Nice job, Bonnie. All out attack. Nice job, team. Starcrest. Teardrop. And tears blocking your way. Memory of skirmish. Oh, I see. So that's kind of like my favorite mechanic of all time. I got a friend to play Earthbound, and they were like, this game came out in the 90s, and it does a thing where you like do a trivial battle and you just instantly win. And they had that solution like 30 years ago, and they haven't used it since then. I'm like, I know, man. I remember playing Earthbound was my first ever RPG. I rented it because of the big box. And I saw that mechanic. I'm like, oh, that's a really smart mechanic. I assume just every game does that, right? No. So I guess I could use memories of skirmishes to skip past a fight if I wanted to. That's what this is for. You keep Isabel from running into the life-ending tears. Should I not touch the weird floating water? The king's ability is to freeze people in time, and there's tears everywhere, and the king isn't happy about it. Hey, Ben. You get picked up. You're being a bad kitty. Knocking stuff over. Being a Ben. He's like, I hate you so much. Alright, just don't knock anything over. Don't try to unplug the capture card, okay? Do have this crest. Let's look back and not look stupid. Still have the crest is the question? Don't think so. It's interesting if there's like you need to use those in certain areas. Why is it so tall? Okay. You go, ooh. Food tastes like crab. We loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread. Loving us is the yeast they could do. Nice. Yeah, pun is funny because of the way you siphon joy from another person, right? Like, a lot of jokes are increasing the amount of joy in the world, but puns are like purely zero-sum joy. You're psychically draining the other person, and that's what makes it funny. The egg key, okay. You know where the egg key is located? That's an egg. Intact egg and the broken egg. For every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind. Before changing, we must stop thinking what will be irreparably destroyed. Okay. Like the game's about something. It'd be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. Walk. That's a walk. Nice. Bonnie's buffs will always boost defense. Crab? Yeah, they use it to mean shit. Is this like dolphins? Crab's smart? No, they're stupid. They don't even walk right. Bonnie's funny. This game does the quirky humor well. I feel like that's a knife's edge, right? A needle you have to thread. Barrel full of various nuts. Oh, good try, Bonnie. Got it. Keep track of... wondering if there's like a screen where it would keep track of some of the stuff I learned, like going back to town and talking to the shopkeep. I might just have to remember. Shh. Sifrin got a level up, that's nice. It's a cool way to play around with starting at a level other than like 1 or 10 or whatever most RPGs start you at, and having it actually matter. Newspaper articles about the king. Man carrying 6 swords on a boat. Wonder if that's different every loop. It goes ding ding. As if some of the funny noises appreciation crew jumped to your side. It's really funny. Sketches of naked people doing fun things. Ah, neat. Nah, definitely not. Why did it take Sifrin saying it? Feel like we drink some vodka once. It tasted just like boring water. It's much grosser than that. It was. Memory of keys. Oh, okay, that's helpful. Pretty helpful if you have a long gap in between sessions, because the game is on subblock and hasn't won the vote yet. Okay. I do kind of wish all of the memories were just like auto-equipped instead of you having to pick between them, but maybe eventually that would be too busted. Pillow hat. Both a pillow and a hat. I go save, because I think that if you save the equipment, they come back with it when you load. So we'll see exactly how that's supposed to work. Ow. Nice crit. Stop missing, Bonnie. Works. Yes, please. Nice crit. Pair of glasses. Yes. Geometric glasses boost defense and attack speed. Boost attack and crit chance, but lowers defense. I smell? Craftonomy book. Craftonomy, not craftology. Alright, go back in time and not be attracted to Isabeau anymore. I have some letters telling me I'm gonna have a good day. Very gullible. That sure is me. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. I like these characters. I think they have good chemistry with each other. I think they're legitimately funny. I was saying, doing the quirky Earthbound RPG thing, I think it's really easy to, like, accidentally venture into cringe, right? Or just be too much, too extra. Okay. And I don't think this game is that. I think it's doing a really good job with its tone. So weak from Isabeau. That does. I have gotten stronger. Memory of so weak. Oh, so I can just carry that ability over. That's clever. Lowers one enemy's attack. I'm probably not going to use that unless if there's a boss fight that requires it. It's kind of like poetry in general, right? Like, you have to be pretty vulnerable to do poetry because there's a lot of really bad poetry out there, and you have to be willing to accept that people are going to think that your poetry is bad. I think it's the same for this kind of, like, quirky, kind of comedy style, character style, right? Where it's like, it could so easily be cringe, so you're already being vulnerable by risking doing it in the first place, right? And here I think they're actually doing a good job, and it doesn't feel like it's cringe. Save your progress here. There's two things you might not know. Party's progress is resets. That's cool and specific. Okay, so it's whatever's best. Good to know. It's a neat quality of life thing. Whoa. Hey, new battle music. Big ball head. Oh, okay, it's gonna change styles. Cute. Knife to meet you. This bow looks cute and fragile. Build up jackpot points. Let's rock. Already rock, I think, right? Oh, it only takes damage from what it's weak to, okay. Good job, Bonnie. And pass. I guess it's the cooldown system is kind of cool because it does mean that like giving someone a turn and then having them pass still gets them closer to being able to use their relevant ability again. It's really hard to make guarding work. It's like Mother 3 did it, and that's basically it, right? Wait on that. Well, close to our jackpot attack. You'll just heal everyone, right? Okay. Ouch. There's our jackpot attack. You like having bosses who are immune to certain damage types, so it really gets you to use some of your like buff and debuff abilities you might not use otherwise, right? I like that you can't just always pass a turn to somebody else. This is a really good like JRPG. It's really thought about these mechanics. We tend to be making interesting choices, it feels like. So weak. Can't see anything. Probably not scissors. Let's rock. Nice. Go team. 6,000 XP. Nice. Something's keeping you from going back. Okay, so they won't let me just save after a boss fight. I gotcha. That makes sense. Just missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Tummy growling? My time. My time to be the leader. Hell yeah. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. We're not friends, we're associates, colleagues, allies at best. It's funny. Purely for scientific reasons. Oh. If you want something to come true, it definitely will. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Awesome. You all clap. This rules. I love this image. Cookies. Boring but delicious. Oginiri. Honey. Onion giri. That's pretty close. I love rice. Choose. Of those three, I want something more filling. Apple slices. I know you're old and don't like change. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, this is good. Thank you, Snack Leader, for this delicious meal. Good job, everybody. Way to go. Memory of snacks. I like that it always has that you'll always remember this line. Stuff like that, the you breathe in and out, repeated lines are good. Makes the kid more likely to heal during battle. That actually seems pretty helpful. More likely to attack, more likely to heal. Well, at least she's aware of it. Yes. No, it's fine. That's good. Yes, please. I don't know. Feels like a cool sister. Had a meeting with a Blum today. Was it a very fruitful meeting? This is the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Who are you? If you are not the funny jokes pun person. Funny. Let's go. New enemies? Yes. And the enemies remind me a lot of Off. I should play Off again too. I played that pretty early while streaming, and I don't think I really responded to it the way I would now. Someone in the distance. Another house maiden. Tell us about her. Cute. We're trying, it's gonna be okay. They do make you want to help these characters, which is nice. It's an emotionally mature game, which is rare for this kind of game. Sadnesses are getting stronger. Some of the same power as the king, the power to freeze you in time. Everyone's frozen and your housemaid's out cold, you lose. Well, when she learns the skill, of course, make sure to level her up a bit, huh? Okay. It's a cool idea. They have like certain skills that they need to get for that are almost progress blockers. Anxiety ticks. Scissors, probably? No. that makes more sense. If you do neutral damage, you also know what the enemy is, I guess, is the idea. Still get XP for a bomb blowing up. Rock. Oh, it is rock. Okay, but that's okay. I got a crit. Wanted to use paper there. Paper. Lovely moving cure. That's the one we were looking for. Very useful that she knows this. No fucking kidding. I'm gonna lock that in just in case I die in a random room here. Thing we've established is likely to happen. School supplies. 5 names. 1 masculine name, 1 feminine name, and a free one for good measure. That's interesting. Names represent our capacity for change, our power to evolve. You already have a name ready to pick out. That's convenient. It's lovely, actually. She trans. Not every student wrote down every name. If I do change again, I don't want you to already know how to call me. Oh, art is weird. I also think that this developer has a good understanding of like lore, not just for its own sake, right? I'm getting kind of annoyed with a lot of modern indie devs are like just obsessed with the concept of lore just to world build for its own sake. It's like, well, it should still like serve a purpose, right? Like, it should tie into the themes of your story. I don't mind, you know, world building for world building's sake, I guess. It can be fun to sit around and say, what if there's a universe where the ocean is in the sky? Okay, sure, but like, what do you want to do with it? You know what I mean? It's like the thing I'd say about a lot of games where like a game will do something that's impressive, and it's like, okay, that's impressive, and it's like, cool, but like, do something with it, please? Hey, Ben. Yes, you're very cute, Ben. Can you not sit on the keyboard, though? Taking the most classes. 150? You went to school that long? No snack eating in this room. Bonnie just immediately ignores it. I like that all the statues of the Change God have been destroyed. That's interesting. So, like, the villain's thing is literally freezing people in time, right? Definitely seems to be the theme. 'Cause I keep forgetting if they're rock. It's like, oh, it's rock. I should use rock. Like, no, idiot. What is this? The Simpsons bit? Nothing beats rock. Then she keeps critting, so it's fine. What do you mean by weird? Probably weak to rock. Yeah. Thank you, Bonnie. Rude. I like this game's use because it's not ATB, right? It's like the bar fills up and it auto pauses. Like, this is what I wish Final Fantasy ATB was, to be honest. It's still kind of interesting because it makes things like haste a lot more useful than they'd be if it was just pure, you know, turn order. I wonder, I'm actually really curious if under the hood it really is just pure turn order and that animation just lets you see who's coming up. Maybe there's going to be like abilities that say it adds half a bar to their bar or something like that, right? Or you can hit an enemy and like delete part of their ATB bar to make it not just degenerate with turn order, but... I'll die before I get to do the attack, right? Okay. Hope I can get a big free party heal with that. Another star crest. Careful about where we use this one. Stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. try to go top off real quick. Really glad this game doesn't have random battles. We should do a story, like, we're gonna get to the point where time loop fiction is so saturated, we start to do, like, meta time loop fiction stories where, like, a different character, like, you follow a character who's not time looping, right? Alright, let's see. And in the paper position. Okay. Should have just moved slightly to the right there before heading back to heal, but now I know. Yes, please. What an idiot. Everyone looks at you, you pout. Remember things for you. You have many other talents, I'm sure. It's funny. Garden scissors. Cuts everything. One of the house's cooks. There's trouble fitting it through the door. Oh, it's a turnip. It tasted awful. Very big plants and some tonics. Wow, there's no place to pass through with everyone following you. Try your best to pass through the tight space between your allies, the tables, and the wall. It's really funny. I like that. I do kind of like the weird parallax pattern in the background. Keys and snacks. I want you to go in that room first. A mushy love letter from someone named Claude. Isn't King just a title he chose? Just basic manners. Okay. Supposed to defeat the king. Why is it shining then? This part of the desk has nothing interesting on it whatsoever. Spreadsheet. The second near empty column is titled Other. Nice. I like having the silly extra examine text for like corners of the desk, right? It's good shit. Nothing important in there, right? This is fine? Okay. Nope, that's gonna be bad later. Door sure is locked. Sucks. It's in the office, isn't it? Okay, that's why they had us go there first. That's funny, Bucky. Nice. Womp womp. Hopefully, I can inform me that you are stuck in time. You've soft locked. That's great. Whoopsies. Save and then I'll suicide. Good that they can tutorialize that, though. Going against the loop's will. Oh, I see. Okay. So if I go back to the town and then die and then want to skip back ahead, it's going to cost me. Gotcha. That's what that's actually for. You're panicking. Don't worry. Just want to use up the good fun memories you have of your party, just the boring, useless memories you have of your battles. That's kind of a smart idea, so you don't just like skip all the battles all the time or feel like they're a waste of time in earlier runs. It's a really clever use of a mechanic to address kind of a emergent problem from the core concept of the game, right? So you use memories on that, okay. Do it. Not now, I'm talking. Shopkeeper was the one who had it. Storage room. I didn't want it to unlock if you just said storage room. That's smart. These was locked. See each other again in the arena. Hey, nice. Well, all right then. A long thingy thing. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a loop where you need to basically get everything right. Have like a good ending that requires that. Yeah, it happened a little while ago. You said it a while ago, you wouldn't worry about it. Okay. Ending this bit. Do your thing with the tree. You're regretting it now. See where the keys are. You can? How can that be? Is it thanks to you? Should I check everything again? Check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables, every loop? I mean, you can. Two or three things every loop and ignore the rest. Make you crazy to expect something to change when nothing will. You getting on my nerves on purpose? That's what happens when you don't look hard enough. Find an easy way to die. So where you can die in the town is interesting. It's kind of fun though. You just slip on the banana peel. That's really funny. Plantains are just bananas that taste bad. It's a pretty funny thing to do. Our enemy is the status quo, literally. It's really, really funny. I like it. You slipped on a banana peel. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't know if it lets me go back to the storage room, though. Okay. I'll have to get it another time then. It's fine. What does everyone still have equipped here? Garden scissors. Everything. Okay, cool. False bottom or something? Tape to the underside. Okay, cool. One was a rock. Yes, Ben, you're very cute. Ouch. Need more sources of paper damage. Buy one, get one 3. Three scissors hits to one enemy. Someone's bonded partner. Look at those earrings. Oh, like your earrings. That's a cool idea. Trip at a brick and break their nose. Stop crushing our dreams. Great. Soul Emperor for the Soul Emperring. I wonder if you eventually get a ding if you find all of the issues of the Curse of the Chateau Castle. That they got the 5 orbs, opened the house off screen. That shit's great. Josh, I want to hear this. People kiss on the mouth in plays. They don't really kiss, right? They have some transparent paper in between them so their lips don't touch, right? What? Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have paper in between. I knew it. No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth at a play. Not in front of everyone. I'll make you read it one day. Read history of fishing. Ooh, will I be able to fish this time? Crab, yeah. Ichthyology. +1 cooldown to all craft skills is pretty terrible. I don't think I'm going to equip that. I'll take the opposite of that. That's cool. Letting go of your past self. That's kind of cool. I like that. Gross. That's what I would usually say, but I also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit. 1 page. Like, this is just in a random bookshelf here, too, because it created the expectation that you should inspect everything. No one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. The weirdest headache for hours. I'll just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappeared from people's minds. That's cool. Don't say it. This is interesting. More than one house. And a house is where people live. Such a confusing language. It's not bad, it makes sense. The life-changing magic of changing yourself. It seems like their religion is like a good thing, which is odd for an RPG that like, you know, we're not going to go kill God. Maybe that's like part of the twist that we're going for. But it could still be that the Change God is bad. I think that's also interesting. We see that all the statues of the Change God have been destroyed, and our villain is just like obsessed with keeping things as they are. Or at least we don't really know why the villain is stopping time. It could be outside their control too. So many. Expression of search, expression of writing, expression of creator craft. Steppy cooking. Running from your problems. Sorry, I always run. I could teach you how to run good. Bonnie Naruto runs. Aerodynamic. The wind doesn't matter and I can go fast. Ergonomic. Or no, that makes me faster. Dumplings. Gyozas. Please stop screaming. All the way back to the right side. This game would have needed a really annoying bespoke save system too. Be a fun one to crack open an RPG Maker. I wonder what the greatest RPG Maker game is that exclusively uses RPG Maker built-in, like, not plugins, but the effects and, like, sprites and stuff. I think almost all of the good ones, like, completely replace huge chunks of it, right? Which, of course, they do. That's part of the fun. It'd be an interesting challenge to try to only use stuff that's stock to RPG Maker. It's not fast enough to kill this one, I don't think. guess I could try to slow it too. Maybe if I crit, I can. Nice. Tea time. Where's the dry? All right, 50-50. Was weak to rock, if I recall. No. Yes, it is. Ah, I didn't get it. Manly man's intuition. That's stupid. You're stupid. Age Spectrum Alliance. Mirabelle, my friend, my sister from another mother. They both look striking. You hate being the tiebreaker. Age before beauty. Oh, new enemy. Devil. Frozen. That hurts. Devil is vulnerable. Nice. Him? Man's another house maiden. Should we do something to him? He is a human man that exists. What do we have here? Just has it now, I guess is the idea. Traps. Death corridor. If you feel safe, it activates, oh trap. Okay. You all nod. It makes sense. There's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. So it is possible. We buff everybody. And if we get crits, I guess, which I'm not guaranteed to get. So this could be bad. Bonnie can crit, that helps. Some damage. Ouch. Okay. Sure is a pillar. Go, go, go. Gazes at the other sadness. I always want to have that out. I think it's really good. Assuming, well, we don't know if the bar is actually a bar or not. It could still just be a regular turn-ticking system like a lot of other JRPGs, but if it does let me get more actions per enemy action, then I think it's worth casting. Getting that up right away is probably good, too. Okay. The one on the left is rock. On the right is paper. Good. I'm gonna go ham on scissors here. Try to get the special attack. Hey, only I may do that. Oh, wrong target. Shoot. Nice. You're gonna die simultaneously. Yeah, looks like it does get to go more often. Pretty significantly buffed, okay. Slow is going a long way here to help, though. Go team. Break, break. Lowers one enemy's defense, that's helpful. Let's see, Paper Alpha 5. 5 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 Alpha 5 Big paper damage to one enemy. Nice. My tummy. Take your time. Give a thumbs up. Didn't mean to select that so quickly, but... Many of you bites the dust. What should we do with your body? Yikes. Burn the body, take the ashes to a gem maker. Hardcore. I'd be dead, right? I don't really care that much. We won't allow Bonnie to die over our dead bodies. If we're about to die, there are ways to use craft to make sure Bonnie will survive. It's something you all agree with. It won't happen, it doesn't matter. Next time. One sec. I love these. Pineapple slices with some sugar on them. A fish head. She's a fish head. No, you can eat the eyes. This is the best part. It's alright, actually. You look like a hamster when you eat. Doing okay, Bonnie? Bonnie's a great addition. I love them being on the party screen and everything. We're gonna nail it. The king is crying, hence all the sadnesses and the time-stopping tears. like the music here. I wonder if this game will commit to the black and white for the whole period, or it'll have a little bit of color somewhere, right? For the gate just ahead. Angry Mask. I like that the dev's solution to making dungeons sucks is like the dungeons aren't terribly important, right? It's just like, yeah, go get the key and then open the lock, and it's like a choice to have to re-roll. Follows a pattern in each floor is good. What was that? Behold, it's a cheese. Memory of Reflection. Defense is automatically boosted at the start of a battle. Seems potentially pretty good. Yay! So where's the memory of defense boost? Looks like it didn't remember to actually give it to me. That's weird. Unless if some of these are just always on or something. Happy, sad, and angry. Nice. Not so nice. The way they're setting up the king in this kind of reminds me of setting up Asgore. Comfy and it fits you well. A dog. Puppy. Massive bow. Gave them that bow, and that's their dog. Wasabi in your sandwiches when you least expect it. That would be so cute of you. Memory of first strike. Makes everyone faster. That sounds great, actually. I'll take that right now if it's not broken. Let me look up that one that I thought I got. Memory of pictures, I think it was. In stars and time, memory of pictures not working. People mentioning memories missing as a bug, but no one replies. Shoot. Actually find the name of it. Oh, there it is. Memory of reflection. I'm just an idiot. It's not called pictures. I think we want that over the +5 to all stats. Oh, okay. And combine that with the dinging bell. Confirm again. Auto def up just for one character instead of the whole party, but that's okay. Yes, Ben, you're very cute. Headbutting the microphone. Everyone feels stronger and okay, so the defense does work on the whole party. That's great. Speed boost means I got to go before the computer did, so that's great. Pottery teacher. She doesn't like me. Here, Ben. How many people died? Pottery wheels. More issues of the romance series. Lumpy clay. I do like the idea of the souvenirs. Perfect fits. Paper mache hands. Not even a little bit. That's just how it is now. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty helpful, actually. I think they're doing a good job of making all the items feel interesting, which is hard to do in a JRPG, I think. That's just how it is now. It's helpful to get some extra options, since paper was kind of the hardest one to come by. I guess paper and rock, I both only had 2 options for that. Now I have 3 for scissors and paper. It's cool to make a basic attack useful too. I feel like the Jackpot attack is that as well. So reason to use a basic attack. I'll go through this realization. It'll be okay. My room. Horror books. 100 Ways to Die Horribly. The meat slicing. It is. There's a book club, just the 2 of us. Girls only. Mirabelle plums. She's the worst. I really don't like her. Always sings way too loud. A normal roommate, maybe. Craft bombs. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I know I'm a kid, and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs, but I've never learned either. I keep accidentally, because it's like whenever you're prompted to make a comment, there's no delay, but there's always a delay for every other line of dialogue. I think they have some kind of pacing plugin here for the text for scrolling that doesn't apply to player choices. So every time you see me like immediately choose something, that's why, sorry. Short gizmo gadget. Long thingy thing, short gizmo gadget, and a secret ingredient. So I have 2 of 3. Another housemaiden. Done crafting their body. That's cool. Oh look, it's private. Need to be 2 centimeters taller. universe where HRT is available trivially. Support you in your tall dreams. High heels hurt my feetsies. Drink lots of milk? Tie your hands to a pillar and tug on your feet really hard. Another thing I think that's hard to pull off is, like, Earthbound has this kind of, like, quirky haha tone, but then it, like, gets really fucking serious. But all of them do, but especially, like, Mother 3. The whole final boss fight is, like, brutal. I guess it's true with Gygas, too, and Earthbound. But I think that is very difficult to recreate. I've played, I think, 2 Earthbound-like RPGs that went a little bit too hard on the, oh my god, so serious, so dark, so grim, right? It didn't really nail the combination of quirky and silly and also fucking serious, right? Something that I think Itoi is really good at. Really like that balance of, like, light and dark stuff. All my favorite media nails that. Pomegranate. You did it! Everyone claps proudly. Make you look stupid. How insightful. I like to do that too. Ask people a question I know the answer to because I'll hear them explain it. That's cool. Close to a year. Now you can change in a month. Where I come from, using craft on yourself would be grounds for prison. Prison? There aren't ways to do it there if you know where to look. Yep. Got it. When the angry key is located, I know where to take it. What's this about? The Change God. Or art style. Being forced to eat your favorite food forever. I'd like that though. Are you sure? Really imagine it. I can't go to the bathroom? That would suck. Spokesman Sun with a temperature regulation spell. That's cool. Is that really advanced crafting? How long have you had this? Set for a few months. Oops, did I tell you about that? Quick, say something. Your clothes are so cool. Now, if I'm right, and when you pick a person at the tree, it gives you more details about a specific person, that would be neat if that was like a little branching extra bit of dialogue there. Just barely get to go first. Because Paper Alpha 5 is really strong. Nice. Okay, we got about 10 minutes here, so let me try to make a little bit more progress. I'd like to be able to leave robust future Marstead notes if possible. I don't think this game's too hard to keep track of, but I've got like a bunch of key items I have to remember to grab. Rock is what we want. Ow, damn. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Sadnesses all smell sugary. Come on. How simple those are. Crying mask. Room 403, Little Mark's notebook. Second floor? Okay, that's actually perfect timing then. Okay. So I guess I can start leaving Future Marstead notes. So Future Marstead, this is a time loop game. You probably remember a lot of the main details, but just to kind of point out, souvenirs, it seems like the deal with the souvenirs is if you have a certain combination of them at the same time, you can do something. So like, you got a chain on this floor that's supposed to go with a pendant from the first floor. This long thingy thing you got from the town in a secret room that you open. There's just a whole bunch of other little things like that that you can do. So at some point you're going to do a run where you're probably just going to go pick up all of the items that have been hiding around. You haven't actually combined any items yet. You just know it's going to do something. You get memories for completing stuff in the dungeon. The memories can be equipped on specific characters, and they give you some powerful effects. So like right now, you're starting every combat with defense and speed up, which is really helpful. Remember, characters are rock, paper, scissors. The enemy is rock, paper, or scissors elemental based on what hand shape they're making when you get into a fight with them. I guess we'll see here. Example. So this one is scissors. You have two characters that have the ability to pass their turn to somebody else, which is very strong in situations like this. Ouch. Ben is making it very hard to see what I'm doing. Because he's a hungry and angry kitty. So right now the problem is you found everything on this floor except for one of the keys. That key is on the second floor. So next time you play, you're going to have to intentionally die. The easiest way to intentionally die is just run up to one of these tiers, these guys floating down here, and interact with it. It'll cause you to die and go back to the starting town. Then you're going to have to make it to the second floor. And there's going to be a new item there that you previously weren't able to get. They said room 403, which is a classroom. And then that'll open the last door that you need in this area. I would probably recommend just going back to town. You don't have to do everything, obviously, but just check out all of the potential optional stuff. There's a storage room on the first floor that you haven't visited that you have a password for now that might have some new stuff in it. And then watch for the X in the top right corner. The X means that you've soft locked for the run, but it's like a planned mechanic that warn you when it happens, and that just means that you need to go die and rewind. This game's really great. I'm really enjoying it. It's one of the better Earthbound-like RPGs I've played. It's got a lot of cute ideas. The setting is great. The characters are cute and funny. And I think I have no notes so far. Like, I'm always excited to see more people trying to make a turn-based JRPG work, because I think that the genre is kind of cursed and kind of like doomed to suck unless if you make some really substantial changes. And getting like Omori, which is another good, Earthbound-like game, this game's systems are really smart. So yeah, please vote for it. It's on the voting system. I would love to play this and finish it.